Listen up, because what I'm about to tell you isn't just a story, it's a warning. It happened a few years back, when I was fresh out of high school and trying to save up for college. I took a late night delivery job, dropping off food to people who couldn't be bothered to leave their couches. It seemed easy enough, especially in a small, quiet town like Stonehaven. But Stonehaven had secrets, and I was about to stumble right into them. My first few shifts were fine, boring even. Then came the Stonegate Apartments deliveries. It was this old complex, way out on the edge of town, surrounded by dense woods. The kind of place where the streetlights had given up hope. The first time, it was just a little, unnerving dark hallways, confusing numbers. But then, I started noticing it. A car, always parked a few blocks away, lights off, like it was waiting. And sometimes, a quick flicker in a window, like someone pulling back a curtain just as I drove by. It started happening every time I got an order for Stonegate. The same car, sometimes just a glimpse of a dark figure inside. My stomach would tighten, but I'd tell myself I was just being paranoid. It was late, I was tired, my imagination was running wild. Then one night, the delivery instructions were bizarre. Leave the bag by the third lamppost past, Building B, don't ring or knock. Just wait until the light above the door of Building B flickers twice. My hands were shaking as I followed them. The light flickered twice. And as I turned to leave, I saw it again, that car, closer now, parked where it definitely hadn't been a minute before. And this time, a dark silhouette was getting out. My gut was screaming. This wasn't a coincidence anymore. I jumped back in my car, heart hammering, and peeled out of there. For a few nights, I avoided Stonegate, declining every order. But then I got a text, a delivery for a different address, just a few blocks from my own place. I figured, okay, safe. But when I pulled up, the address was wrong. It was an empty lot. And behind me, pulling slowly into the curb, was that same dark car. The driver's side window began to roll down. I couldn't see their face in the dark, but I felt their eyes on me, a cold, predatory stare that sent shivers down my spine. My phone buzzed. It was a new delivery notification for Stonegate Apartments, and the name of the customer was just 3 initials, SW. My own initials. That's when I knew. This wasn't just a coincidence. Someone was playing a twisted game. My heart felt like it was going to burst through my chest. The car was still there, the window halfway down. I didn't wait. I slammed my foot on the gas, tires squealing, and tore down the street, not even looking back. I sped home, every shadow a threat, every turn of the road a new terror. I threw open my front door, slammed it shut, and locked every single lock. My hands were shaking so hard I could barely hold my phone to call the police, but what would I even tell them? Someone stared at me from a car. They'd think I was crazy. That night, I barely slept. Every creak of the house, every rustle of the wind outside my window made me jump. I kept checking the street, half expecting to see that dark car parked outside, waiting. It never appeared. The next morning, I deleted the delivery app, quit the job, and started looking for somewhere new to live. Stonehaven, with its quiet streets and hidden corners, suddenly felt suffocating. I moved out a month later, away from the old apartment complex, away from the shadows, and away from the feeling of being watched. I still don't know who it was, or what they wanted, but I learned one thing: always trust your gut feeling. Always.